Uh, So one person already watching. I don't know who you are, but hi. Dude. Alright. Did about as much signaling as they could, so let's see who shows up. To that one person I see, what's up? Just waiting for a couple more people to show up on here, and then we can start doing some stuff. So yeah, this is fourth one in a row I've been doing. He's been fun. Like, you know, as long as there's people interacting and everything. Or I can just sit here and just run them out. But yeah, trying to turn these into a regular thing. See what happens. Trying these out here on doing this strictly on YouTube. I don't know, I might try doing them on Facebook again. I was trying to get the YouTube thing going, so just gonna see how this works. Do. So yeah. And for anybody that's watching the replay of this later on, yeah, usually the first few minutes of these shows is waiting for people to show up here, and eventually I'll start talking. The one person that's watching, you can say hi if you want. Or just wave at the screen. You can do that too. I can couple people real quick. Okay. Uh, I guess while I'm still waiting for people, I'll just go ahead and start doing some talking. Let's see. It's been an interesting week. Just in general with all the shit, and it's like one of the things that got me is like this whole thing with the people protesting the self quarantine thing. It's like it's like the most fucking ridiculous thing. It's like it's pretty obvious you're trying to avoid getting more people sick and getting sick yourself, but yet you're mad because you can't go to the bar. You know, oh, there's usually at least a couple of people on here by now. Yeah. Hmm. This might be a list. I wonder if we should do these on a different night. probably try doing these on should probably try doing these on like a Friday or Saturday. Sunday nights, I guess, are kind of iffy. I guess I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to gauge timing, how to do these things timing wise. Between me making some time, like maybe I should do these earlier in the day. Like maybe I should have did this in the afternoon or something, or yesterday evening or something like that. I don't know. I mean, if anybody has any suggestions on what times would work for me doing this, let me know. Just trying, like I said, still trying to gauge. This is like fourth episode in. I'm still trying to gauge how my whole schedule is going to be with doing these, to where I get a bunch of people on here to interact with. That's the main point of doing these. Hi, Alexis. So now we have somebody. So yeah, that adds you walked in on. I was just like talking, just trying to figure out like what time would be good for you these. Sometimes trying to gauge the time, like and people around able to show up. Yay, you're here finally. So how you doing? It's a Sunday night. Oh, the foot in my face. You want? At first, I was gonna say it's like at this point, if you take a nap now, it's going to bed. But I forget you're back in California, so it's a little earlier there. So I guess technically it's a nap. I know it's like 6:30 there, isn't it? Something like that. Yeah, I am also full from dinner as well. Like I know, like my buddy Joel, who I do the Let's Eat Here videos with. He's suggesting like all these had these deep dish pizzas. Like they're like actually made from this Chicago company that has like actually has some restaurants in Chicago. He's like, yeah, you should get those and check them out. And I went to Aldi's a few times, and pretty much all the frozen pizzas are pretty much obliterated, except for like they had like a cauliflower crust pizza, and I'm sorry, cauliflower crust pizza is a punishment. That is not. No, at least I think it's a punishment. I'm sure there might be somebody out there going, cauliflower pizza? Oh yes, please enjoy. You know, me, no, no, sorry, I did enough with the cauliflower thing when I was trying to be more carb minded when I first got diagnosed diabetic and everything. And like now it's like, it does taste a little funny. I can imagine. I'm sure it doesn't smell great because cauliflower. I mean, it works for some stuff, but still, cauliflower does have that smell though. It smells like somebody just farted. Sadly, but I remember like we did stuff with cauliflower, like with like sort of like a loaded baked potato thing with it. And actually, that was all right. But yeah, it worked for some things, but after a while, I was like, nah, I can't even look at cauliflower right now.
Cauliflower fried rice is okay.
Hmm?
The cauliflower fried rice is okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to try the cauliflower fried rice. That's right. Yeah. Cauliflower is one of those chameleon things. Ooh, we're gonna make some rice. Ooh, we're gonna make some potatoes. I think this got burnt out because we like ate so much of it in the beginning there. But yeah, cauliflower pizza. So I guess I figured it's like from what I understand, like always like it's like one of those ways that keeps when it gets stuff, it has it. When it's out, sometimes it's just gone, or maybe it'll come back at someday. So I was out in a Kroger, just randomly walking around the freezer section. So I was just curious looking at the pizzas there, and they actually had them there. Which I mean, I've been to a couple other Krogers, they don't have them, but this particular one, I guess, does for some reason. So I got a couple of them, and they are really, really, really good. I mean, check. I think it's like actually it's the only brand of deep dish frozen deep dish pizzas I've seen. I don't know if they have a lot of frozen deep dish pizzas. I don't know. Depending on where you're at, some of your grocery stores might have a bigger selection of stuff. I mean, I don't know. Yes, you need to go buy frozen pizza. Hey, look for that deep dish one. You might have better luck finding it out there anyway. Just go to a Ralph's, like one of the little fancy bougie Ralph's. They'll probably have it. That or I don't know. Try and think of another store that might have it out there. Not Whole Foods. No, I don't know why that popped in my head. Remember, Whole Foods is a place you pay $20 for an organic vegan donut. No thanks. But yeah, definitely.
Those are all words that just don't go together.
Huh?
Those are just words that just don't fucking go together.
What, organic vegan donut?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. That's just like
sweet potato.
What's wrong? What about sweet potato? But that doesn't go together. Yeah, I like sweet potatoes though.
A good robbery. Like
a good robbery
just doesn't go together.
Well, it's a good robbery if you're the robber.
No, because
not
you'll
the
probably
robber.
get caught.
Well, if it's a good, well, then it's not a good robbery if you get caught.
Well, that's my point.
Yeah,
you get caught, or you get shit stolen from you. Either way,
okay.
No robbery is good. Nice murder. Okay, you know what? That one can work.
And Alexis also agrees that organic vegan donuts does not sound good. Yeah, I like sweet potatoes. I don't eat them very often, but I like sweet potato fries.
Yeah, those don't. Those are not right.
I know Susie despises sweet potato fries. They think they're an abomination
because they're oily and they're gross. I've never had a good sweet potato fry ever. They're all just so greasy.
I think the best sweet potato fries are not the ones you make yourself. That you have to get in the frozen section. I think it's better to get it from a restaurant.
No.
You never tried anybody else's sweet potato fries?
I don't care. The answer is no.
Okay, so can't sell Susie on sweet potato fries.
You make me a sweet potato fry that is crisp, delicious, and not super mushy and greasy, then we'll fucking talk about it. Until then, suck my entire ass.
Fair enough.
Fucking sweet potato fries.
Fair enough on both counts.
Besides, I can just make mashed sweet potatoes are better.
Mashed sweet potatoes are pretty bomb.
Yeah, shut up. That's a fucking sweet potato fry.
It says I bake sweet potatoes and what? Stop trying to keep me in my head. That's said. I bake sweet potatoes and have them for whole meals.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Aaron. What's up?
Who?
Aaron Salsa.
Oh.
Yeah, she usually joins me on these. Her and
For a
Al.
minute, I thought you said Aaron Salsa. I'm like,
Aaron's,
what?
Aaron's, not Aaron
I'm like, I'm
Salsa.
pretty sure that's not her name, but okay.
No. Aaron was laughing at you. Talking about sucks entire ass.
Yeah.
And Alexis agrees with you about the sweet potato fries.
Gross. Yeah.
So yeah, all we're missing is Al.
Are we though?
A little.
I don't know. I don't even know who Al is. So.
He's, the guy. He's that guy that, yeah.
No.
So, Aaron says, with my head again. Aaron says, I spell my last name to people as salsa, but with an ER. So, okay, all right. So you were close then. You weren't far off then. But, yeah. How you doing, Aaron? This party didn't start getting jumping until like 20 minutes in, or, well, 15 minutes in. Doing well. Yeah, I'm sorry you're tired. It's a Sunday night, I guess. Well, not I guess. Of course, it's Sunday night. I don't know why I said I guess. I guess it's Sunday night. I don't know. I don't pay attention to days. Nah.
Same.
I don't have a.
Is it Sunday night or Thursday morning? I don't fucking know. I don't really care either.
I kind of have to.
I can't afford to care.
Yeah. It's okay, and you don't have to.
I don't.
You know what day it is. You got me to just ask, like, "Hey, asshole, what day is it?"
I don't even care enough to ask anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Has Papa returned from the war? What day is it?
Aaron said, "Allegedly, it's Sunday night." Yes, allegedly. That's what they want to tell you. That's what they want you to believe. It's a conspiracy. It's actually still Saturday night. They want you to go to work a day early. I don't know.
Check you. You don't go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm off tomorrow. Alexa says, this quarantine has me questioning my days.
It's funny that the quarantine is making people question their days, and this is just my life.
Oh.
this is my life. The fuck you mean? Oh, the quarantine? Nah. This is existence for me.
And so, what is the Sunday night you speak of?
Because I'm chronically ill and I don't have a day job.
Aaron said, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's a conspiracy theory. Like, Sunday nights are a conspiracy theory, much like the 5G thing is causing coronavirus.
Yep. Okay.
Aaron said, same, Susie. Not the coronavirus and the 5G thing, but
the chronically ill and
the chronically ill,
yes. Jobs,
yeah. Yeah. It's conspiracy. 5G network's gonna get us, y'all. So, did anybody have anybody in their town protesting the staying in and trying not to get people sick thing? Yeah, like I heard it did in Huntington Beach. Like I didn't. It's. I've been to Huntington Beach, but I've never really interacted with people out there, so I guess I shouldn't be
Have I been
surprised.
to Huntington Beach? Or through Huntington Beach?
No, I don't think. No, you have not. No,
Okay.
I've done flyers out there, so that's how I ended up out there.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Aaron said, "My fucking mom kind of protested at the store yesterday morning." What? Tell your mom to stop it. Tell her I said stop it. She didn't wear a mask in the store. Ugh, shit. I had to get myself in the habit of wearing masks because I was like, for all I'm not used to it. And I'm like, oh, I need.
I don't give a fuck about the mask so much as I want y'all to wash your fucking hands.
I do wash my hands.
Dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, I wash my hands pretty often.
Now?
Yeah, now, yes. Yes, now.
Yeah, it took me getting fucking sick for you and Danny to start washing your goddamn hands.
I wash my hands a lot at work, and then it's like, when we came here, I try to remember, and sometimes I did slip my mind. And I purposely scratch my butthole and then put it in food. Yeah, you tell her. You run tell that. That's right, she needs to stop it.
I need to stop shit.
Not you, Aaron's mom.
Oh, yeah, for that.
Aaron's mom said for her not wearing a mask in the store was civil disobedience.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, she super washes her hands, so I guess I'll forgive her. Huh? So what was it? So okay. So then, what was her deal with not wanting to wear the mask then? Well, she just didn't want to wear one because she was
A lot of people
uncomfortable.
get stubborn. Like, they're not sick, and they haven't been sick. They get stubborn, and they just don't want to wear a fucking mask.
Yeah. God, out here in Indiana, in Indianapolis, we had a bunch of the crazy right wing rednecks fucking protesting at the governor's house.
Open Applebee's! I want my dollar margarita! Fucking hell. I would just like to go see my fucking doctor. I don't give a fuck about Applebee's.
Yeah. Like I said, they did in Kentucky too. Yeah, I know. Aaron said she's one of those possible crazies who believe in herd immunity and think that she shouldn't have to be forced to wear a mask.
It's pronounced herd immunity.
Huh?
It's herd immunity, not hard immunity.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, because I didn't see that. Yeah, let's see. It's
and herd immunity only fucking works if everybody does the same shit.
Yeah.
But okay.
These people need to stop. And Aaron said exactly. Like I said, my parents keep traveling. Oh yeah, that's right. You said they were going out of town. I just dawned on me now. I was like, wait a minute. Why are they going out of town now? Is it for business or is they just, going out and having a good old time somewhere? Also, one thing I noticed, I don't know if everybody's noticed in other states, but I think it is in other states too. The same people protesting are the same people that we're having like the All Lives Matter thing and everything. There's lots of Confederate flags and everything. They kept walking around carrying fucking guns. There's Proud Boys there. So it's like, is this really about protesting quarantine, or y'all just use this opportunity to be assholes with limited people calling you out on your shit? Because I'm thinking it's that. An excuse to have like a fucking white supremacist rally with little interruption. That's what I think that is. Has nothing to do with the fucking virus, honestly. See. It says, yep, they went to Lake Isabella because my dad had a house up there. They're old and horny. Well, it's fine to be old and horny, but it's safer if they can be old and horny in their room instead of traveling around and possibly getting sick. You know, you can be old and horny in safety.
Look at you. You're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm old and horny. Hush.
No.
Talking shit over there. It says, sure, they could stay up there instead of coming to visit every 2 weeks. That's that. So wait. Okay, I'm confused about something. Does your parents live with you, or they just come back and forth a lot? I think that's what I'm confused on. I'm thinking they live there with you.
My fucking family lives with me, and I wish they didn't.
Could be worse. At least it's just one of them. Just enough.
I would switch one for another. Let's put it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah. They're old and horny. I don't know why that comment cracked me up. But yeah, it's stupid. I was like, all these people is protesting. I'm wondering how soon we're going to hear about them getting sick.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I thought this was all like, hoaxed by the states.
There's actually a picture of someone wearing like safety glasses, a mask, and like almost like hazmat gear with a sign that says COVID isn't real.
Oh yeah, it says,
And we're just looking at it, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, COVID-19's alive, but meanwhile you're dressed up like you're going into like a, I don't know what. What it says, both. It's a weird situation. They're divorced, and my dad's remarried, but separated from his wife, and blah blah blah. They live in the garage and go to the lake.
Okay.
What kind of soap opera family you got? So wait, they're divorced. The dad's remarried, but separated with his wife, but still boinking with your mom.
You're a grown man. Do not use boinking.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I guess. I mean, that's still okay. That's all well and good, but they need to do that in a safer way, without possibly, getting themselves sick or anyone else sick.
But why would they do that?
Or maybe that's part of the thing. It's like the dangerous sex thing.
I think they mean getting caught, not dying. Just putting it out there. I could be wrong.
I don't know. You got some people who that like fucking like really, really interesting situations, like on cliffs or whatnot, or
You know.
oh boy. But yeah. wearing a hazmat suit and saying the COVID-19 is a lie, then why are you wearing a hazmat suit? Why? You should be committed to your conspiracy theory, sir. And then you got our guess president, if one of will. He's just fueling him up because he's like, yeah, liberate Michigan, liberate blah blah blah. And I'm like, sir, you're supposed to be a president. You're acting like, oh my god, this guy is turns into a bigger idiot every day. Just when you think he can't get any worse, he does. People are just falling down, just following that shit or eating that shit up, and I'm like, how does he have any fucking followers? How does he have a cult? It's like, are you people really that? Oh my god. Anyway, like I said, the lady at the pet store here made me take my mask off and said it was a hoax because it's an election year. Oh my god. Seriously? It's like, lady, keep your personal bullshit opinions to yourself. While you're at the job, you're supposed to be. I'm sure. While she thinks that way, I'm sure the corporate store is like, no, don't do that. Don't say that. No, 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 no. Or then again, maybe they do. I don't know. Because I don't know if it's a chain pet store or if it's like, maybe a mom and pop pet store. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck now. That is going to be my new Tubecast theme song. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck. Sorry about that. That was a dance break.
Dudes in your DMs during the quarantine be like,
and it's like, dance party! I shouldn't have got.
I'm trying to fuck. Sorry.
I shouldn't have got winded just doing that.
No, but here we are.
Of course, then again, I just did eat that fucking half a monster. Well, 3/4 of that monster fucking deep dish pizza. Ooh, still full. If you're watching, Joel, thank you for suggesting that. If you're not, well, I'll message your ass later. Yeah. Actually, all jokes aside, I should have like a little theme song, little theme song to play as I'm going into this. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. But anyway, as I was saying before the dance interlude, just like these people are just hanging on his every fucking word and just all this fucking bullshit that's just spewing out of his mouth. Half the time, I don't even have. Sometimes I think he says stuff just to see what he can get away with. He's just seeing like what stupid shit he can say just to see how many people will just jump on it, or if maybe he is just completely senile and everybody's just nodding at him, going, yep, sure, all right, yeah. Oh yeah, and what is this about him? Like having people help him. Like he's electing people to have restart the economy. He's got fucking Vince McMahon from WWE. What?
Nothing. Just that.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, I thought that was a joke. I thought because we're living in a time right now where things like The Onion and stuff like that, they make these articles, these fake articles that are funny, these parroting things, but then something in real life happens. It's like, oh wait, was that real or was that parody? What's going on? You know, and sometimes reality is worse than the parody. What are you doing?
Take your glasses off real quick.
Susie is apparently Snapchatting me.
No,
No.
I'm not. I'm cat.
There's a cat afterwards. Like, here, Snapchat that. Snapchat my ass.
Honey.
Alexa says it feels like we're living a parody right now. It does. It does. Life has become a fucking parody. A terrible parody. It's terrible.
Okay, baby.
Aww. Spoiled little shit.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's everything to me. I would let my entire family burn to death in a house fire and save him. Well, luckily you're not like family. You're like a partner. So like you're safe.
Why does for a split second so you're not family, you're a chicken? I'm like, what?
No.
You're a chicken. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You ever notice that's the way Thaddeus acts when we're having dinner and we have the door shut? He's always, let me in.
Let me in, I'm trying to eat.
He is, always. Oh, now he's mad because we're talking about him, so he's gonna
It's like, how dare you? I'm insulted.
Oh, here, I'll move that for you.
Come
on. Come on.
So yeah, what you two got going on? What are your plans for tomorrow? We'll stop talking about idiots for a while. Kind of stuck in my head now. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck. Oh, you're doing homework. Trying to do homework while you're watching me have a dance party. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck. And Aaron says, trying to survive 2 3-year-olds and a mother-in-law. Oof.
You're good.
I'm sorry. Aww. He's being a sweet boy. Hey, that would make homework more fun, at least. Well, I'm glad I'm making homework more fun. I make homework fun. So, I'll just ask you two. What do you want to see me do more with these? What would you like to see? What I know Aaron was saying I should read like scary stories. I just gotta find some short ones. That one I was reading at one time that was too long. Because So I told Aaron, I'm sorry. Aaron says, laugh out loud. I'm also sorry. Poor Aaron. All right, so Alexis and Aaron definitely want me to read scary stories. I gotta find a short one. Give me a second. Oh, let me find something short. I'll read it to you
Your
real
last
quick.
relationship was short and scary enough.
I need to have sound effects on hand for shit like that.
Yeah, well.
Aaron said, and also Aaron said more dance parties.
Look, nobody told you to lay there. You chose to lay there. You see this? He's mad that my charger cord is in his way, but he's the one that chose to lay
It's like,
there.
how dare you put this in my way, peasant? Oh, here we go. Well, I'm not going to read all 8. With 8 short, creepypasta horror stories that will make you shudder. Probably not. Y'all going to get 1. Well, unless they're really, really short, then maybe 2. This one. The darkness in the rearview mirror. That's not so bad. Instant messaging. Okay, so these are actually short. Roommate troubles. We already got horror stories about roommate troubles.
Yeah.
Just ask us. Oh, that reminds me. I think it's funny because our last roommates, which was probably the reason why, which is the reason why actually is the reason why we ended up being like losing the place and being homeless. Between that and rent just kept getting raised. It was back when we were in LA. I ran across Ammo's profile.
Okay.
And it's like, now I remember Ammo was racist as shit.
Yeah.
But on our profile, there's like there's like all like peace and no hatred or bigotry, blah 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 bullshit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's a famous racist white person thing. I don't see color. Like that is a classic like no hate thing that is classic, you know, pseudo liberal white folk.
yeah, I hate that. Oh, yeah, there's and there's and it's well, at least I mean karma kind of hit him a bit though because they're still not doing financially great. I'm like, oh poor babies. Aaron said I have a very impressive beard going on right now. This impressive beard needs a trim because it's actually looking a little crazy. I think getting that mountain man
Chili eating contest.
yeah, the mountain man that comes down from the mountains every 6 months for chili eating contests, and then he disappears back into the woods. I'll return one day again for more chili.
Oh, okay.
But what was that?
I don't know.
First, I thought that was drums, and it was gonna like go into like some song. All right, so if I'm gonna read one of these, I'm gonna give y'all a choice. Do the darkness in the rearview mirror, instant messaging, roommate troubles, kids in the dark. You know, kids always make things scary.
Why we don't have him?
That was a little bit longer. The one near Fudge. What I don't even know what that is. So I'm not that's going to be out because I can't even pronounce what that was. And I was like, I think that might have been a misspelling. It started as a leak. All right, what do you? Y'all pick one. Aaron said that was a scary story about the Chili Mountain man. Now I knew who he was. No one knew his real name. They just knew that every time there was a chili contest in town, he'd come. Just he would appear as quickly as he would disappear through the trees. Him and his big beard. Last year's chili still in it. Ready for more. And he said, "Where's the chili?" So he'd come. He'd face 10 men, all trying to eat all the chili, and he would devour the chili and then devour their chilies. And before they could award him a prize for eating all the chili, he would just walk away like he just did a job well done. He said, "I'll be back for more." And he was gone. This. He was gone like the wind.
I hate this.
Sounds like it would be a country song about him. It's country man from the mountains, ready to eat some chili. Wait, I don't even know what I just said. Anyway.
Oh, okay. I get it back?
I said, would he win? I bet he'd win every time. That's right, he'd win every time. No bowl of chili was safe around that man or his beard. Sometimes his beard was the bowl of chili. Sometimes his beard held the bowl of chili. Why is he licking your leg?
I guess I'm a dirty bitch. He thinks I need a bath.
Like, Dad, your leg's dirty.
Also, because I had that electrolyte IV, I'm probably sweating a lot.
Oh,
so he probably tastes the salt in my skin.
It's like, you're something delicious.
Yeah, it's like cats don't groom you or lick you because they care about you. They're doing it because you're salty and they crave the minerals.
Like,
I said it. He stopped licking me when I said that.
He's like, how dare you? How dare? Anyway, yeah, I'll pick one because that's going to be the closer of the show here. Because we're already at 53 minutes. And Al, if you're watching this later, you suck for not showing up, sir. You suck it.
Quit telling your friends to suck it.
No, I'm not telling him to suck it. I'm just saying he sucks it. As I was like, reason one that sounds the sexiest. None of them. None of them sound sexy. Things in the rearview mirror does not sound sexy. Creepy ass kids does not sound sexy. Whatever that was, I couldn't pronounce the name of. That definitely wasn't sexy. I still don't know what the fuck that was. Instant messaging. It could be if they're sexting, I guess. Here, fine. You'll get the instant messaging one. That's probably as close as you're gonna get. It all started on the 14th night of March, the night of my parents' 20th wedding anniversary. It was a wonderful sunny day, if memory serves, surprisingly warm for before the beginning of the spring. The beautiful weather was perfect for the atmosphere of the day. Being married for 20 years is obviously a momentous occasion, so my parents had booked a table at our favorite Italian restaurant, Olive Garden. No, I didn't say Olive Garden, but big shit, it might have been. Italian, They have all you can eat breadsticks. Of course, this was a formal occasion, so I had my best suit on. It was 5:33, and I was just straightening my tie when my phone went off. I had received a message. That's strange, I thought. That never happens. No one ever messages my ass. No. I checked the message. It was from my mum. It was quite a jumble of numbers and letters, but through the vocabularies too, I could make out the legible phrase, please help me. It should go without saying that this worried me greatly. So I immediately replied, are you okay? Just as instantly I got another text that read, oops, pocket text. I sighed with all the relief I had and continued to prepare myself. A few minutes later, I received yet another message, this time from my dad. I checked the text, and once again it was a massive mixture of letters and numbers with the phrase, please help me, concealed within. Creepy though this was my dad was all sorry. Creepy though this was my dad was always a joker. So I presumed he was just joking around until I was sent another text saying, oops, pocket text. Now this sparked panic. Pure, unmistakable panic. Exactly half a minute passed when I received the same exact message from my sister. This could not be coincidental. It just couldn't. In a state of sheer anxiety, I started to run to the restaurant. I made it about a quarter of the way before I was stopped by a police officer. This is why I don't usually read creepypastas because I keep jumbling shit around. Main roads closed, he said. Huge car crash. This was the exact moment I realized just what had happened. I demanded to see the wreckage, a request I'm surprised was allowed. When I got there, it wasn't the remnants of the car that caught my eye, not the flames billowing from the destroyed vehicle. No, I was horrified to see the lifeless corpses of my mother, father, and sister. As for the estimated time of their deaths, all three of them were killed instantly by collision at 5:32. Wow.
That wasn't scary. That was just depressing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was just depressing. Sorry. So, Alexis, that story was not sexy either. Sorry. I said, not sexy at all. Sorry, babies, it was not sexy. Ugh. I should next time I should pre-read stories. Aaron said, "Great, now I need a Cymbalta." A Cymbalta? What's a Cymbalta?
I think it's antidepressant medication.
Oh. I think next time, like, I'll have a story prepared. I'll just pre-read it to make sure it's not super long and it's not super depressing. Yeah, depression meds. Sorry. And fuck that website. Like, it was supposed to be scary stories, and that was not. Aaron said, laugh out loud. Alexa said, everyone's dead isn't scary. I think people forget that sometimes. Well, the author tried, I guess. Unless he was going for just like making people feel like shit. It's like, I'm not gonna scare you. I'm just gonna make you feel like crap. Fuck you, author. So yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, despite that that little hiccup, I had fun here hanging out with you guys, with you both. Hope besides I had a little bit of fun there.
Sucked. I want my money back.
You didn't pay anything.
Shut up.
If anybody's wanting to demand a refund, remember, you didn't pay. Nobody would pay for this. That's why I'm not even monetized yet. Like I said, that was fun. Oh, good. Okay. Yay. So yeah, next week I'll try to plan it out. I might try to do this. You think also? You think you guys think I should do this on a Saturday night or a Sunday night?
I think you should stop. I live with you. I'm allowed to say that shit. I'm not a fan. I'm your fucking spouse. Mm.
Oh, now you're gonna be nice because I'm rubbing your toes.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, should Saturday or Sunday, and should I do it earlier? Try to like maybe do it a time when I can do it earlier, like maybe afternoon. What do you guys think? Let me know before I go, please. Like I said, either is good for me. And I said, yes, I also had fun. Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad you had fun. I might try to do this on a Saturday afternoon and see what happens. But then I had to figure it out because you're both in California, so both of you are like, well, whenever. I'll figure it out. I'll send you guys the invite. We'll figure it out. But I thank you both for watching me and hanging out, and enjoying the show. And if for anybody that's watching this in a later replay or whatever, thank you for watching. Hope you had fun watching this crap. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Of course, the old like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good shit. And that's it. I bid everyone a fond adieu. Adieu, and you too. Hi, Cat. I'll see you guys later. Bye.